think from all the singing, I probably have destroyed my voice a bit. You know, my vocal
Oh, wow.
cords,
Of course.
it's a
Yeah.
lot
Of course.
raspier now.
Yeah.
And so I just trained a lot, you know. I trained a lot, and then it turned out that I ended up doing all the singing for that early stuff.
So that's the clip, and it's like, dude, that makes perfect sense. Now I feel silly for not thinking of that before. Um, this is a short show, like I said, so I only got a few minutes left, so I'm just gonna wrap it up here. But I do hope, like, this is like, in my opinion, low-key Elvis, what he's doing right there. So I hope that continues, even though I do feel very bad that he, hurt his vocal cords. But if you're gonna hurt your vocal cords for an Elvis role, what a role. I think that's kind of worth it. So these are my two reviews, and they're gonna go by quick. My first review is for Infinity Pool, the new Brandon. Sorry, mix the Cronenbergs up. The new Brandon Cronenberg film, and I will say this: it is a self-indulgent film, very much so, but I liked it for being self-indulgent. I thought it was a great self-indulgent film. And I wish more movies were like that. It is hallucinatory. It is weird. It's got a killer good Mia Goth performance to add to the books, and I freaked out more when Mia Goth's character taunted the protagonist of the film, who was a narcissist. She was having fried chicken and she was drinking wine, and that is actually the most terrifying moment in the movie compared to all of the freaky, weird, trippy moments involving drugs, the bad trip moments. I mean, that's nothing compared to Mia Goth just being freaking terrifying. So I give it, I guess, 4 out of 5 buckets of popcorn. Not bad for the January. January is usually dump month, but it did not feel like dump month at all. And then very recently I've watched Patan, which is an Indian Hindi language action spy movie. It's a whole extravaganza. And basically, I'll just sum it up with this: it is like if you took Casino Royale and it met the sheer ridiculousness of Mission Impossible 2, the John Woo Tom Cruise movie, and you added a little bit of Skyfall in there. And you have a pretty fun, if a bit too long, film, but rather it be a bit too long and give the audiences what they paid for than to have it be way too short. But it's just a lot. You just gotta embrace the ridiculousness of the film. It really is just a crazy spy movie, just total no realism whatsoever. But once you get into it, you can really get into it. And I think Patrick Williams actually said it best when he said that the filmmakers, the people who made this movie, think that Mission Impossible 2 is possibly the greatest movie of all time. And I think he's right. I'm paraphrasing, but I think he's right. That's probably what their biggest influence was. And there's a lot of stupid moments where it's like straight out of a music video, like a dubstep music video. But even those moments were kind of funny, and you can just tune out and you can easily tune back in when the action starts. But yeah, I mean, Americans could learn a thing or two. Well, we got the Mission Impossible movie coming out this year, so I think we're good. But I mean, man, those Indians, bro, they're lucky, bro. They get these crazy, wild action movies. Like, it feels like every year, and it's like we only get them. We have to wait, every few years to get them because our action movies are either like B movies or really good, and there's some in the middle, but not too many in the middle. And they just get ridiculous, fun films, and the only thing about them is that they're way too long, but they're still fun. And we should get that. But I am counting on the MI to be perfect. And I figured that the next Mission Impossible is going to be like, I mean, I'm sure that it won't feel long. That's what I'm saying. And I cannot wait for Tom Cruise